want to share with you today a mentality, a train of thought, and a strategy to enjoying the donut system in Pokemon Legends ZA significantly more. This video is sponsored by DoorDash, more on them later. I'm in a position right now that I need to just do more special scans to get Keldeo to finally show up. You may be doing the same thing, or the Swords of Justice, or the Eon Duo, and since it's a literal snowstorm here in New Jersey for the next few days, I'm gonna make a video on this. You may be going after the 5-star wormholes, or you may be going for rare Pokeballs, or more likely you're going for shiny hunting. Or you may not even be done with the main story yet. I would recommend you complete the main story first. That 25,000 hyperspace survey points is so daunting to some. Now here's the big thing. Rather than focusing on the end results of I want this donut, instead, you should be focusing on I have these berries, what can I make with it? And you'll notice that I have 37 donuts. This is very low for the amount of donuts that I normally have. My donuts is normally in the 80s to 90s. Your spicy donuts are going to be used for offense. Your sour donuts are going to be used for items and big haul. That's pretty much the main things you're going to be taking away from it. Your fresh is going to be catching type and encounter, pretty much useless. Your bitter is going to be defense buffs, and your sweet is going to be your sparkling power and your alpha power. Now obviously, sour to get better berries is super important, and sweet to get sparkling power is super important. These three are much less important for some people, and a lot of people just ignore these berries altogether. And if you have a whole bunch of sweet donuts to make yourself sparkling power, great. But if you have only mid-tier berries like the Pomeg, Kelpsie, Qualot, Hondu berry, you could still use these to get better berries. I have 20 plus of some of the best berries in the game, 75 of this one, and I got these without trying. Instead, I just use the worst berries all the time. The two main donuts that you want are going to be your sweets and your sours. And you want to hit 420 as your main number of that stat. Let's say, for example, I'm starting off and I want better berries in the first place. I want to hit 420 in sour. So I'm going to look at the few good berries that I have. The Hyper Rosalie berry is mostly sour with a little bit of spicy, and I don't care about the spicy stat at all, so let's grab 2 of those. The Babari berry, I have 2 in defense, so let's grab 2 of those. That puts me at 300 sour. All I need is 120 for the last 4 slots, so anything 30 or higher. This is a 4-star donut, and it has a pretty good chance of getting me everything I need, and it's using 2 of my very good berries. That's it. Let's go ahead and make this. I just went through and I made like 20 donuts. I didn't get any of them as being amazing donuts like item power berries and big haul. But instead, I have a whole bunch of pretty okay donuts. And honestly, I'm fine with that. All of these 4-star yellow donuts that I just made are gonna let me just explore around. Now that I have a bunch of donuts, I'm in 2 mindsets. 1, I just want to get the points, in which case I go after the 5-star battles. Or 2, which is I need more berries, and then I just grind out regular wormholes. I only do the small and medium ones, and I usually prefer the 3 and 4-star. This is a 4-star small hyperspace wormhole. That's amazing, that's where we're gonna be going. I'm gonna be fine with a 4 or a 3. Big haul power 3 and treasure level 2. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna use it. Use the catch window, not a problem. Garchomp, Earthquake these garbage. Great, that's my 3rd catch window. There's my Brambles. Lucario, use your Psychic to get those far away pesky balls. Extreme speed these ones on the ground. Can we reach from the ground? Yes, we can. Use Psychic. And extreme speed there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 berries. So I'm done here. That was an extremely mid wormhole. I was in and out in under 2 minutes. I timed it. And for the 7-ish berries that it costed to go in there, we got at minimum 20. If you have any sort of big haul or item powered berries, you got more than that. And the biggest thing about all of this is your time is precious. The more time that you spend wasting on just trying to reset your donut over and over, the more time you're taking away from your life. And if you don't have enough time, then maybe you don't even want to leave the house and go get stuff at the store. So maybe use DoorDash. Whether it was going to be coffee and snacks or groceries for later, my ShopRite has the worst self-checkouts now. The scale is just so sensitive, it's horrible. If I needed to order food for Charlie, my Dalmatian, or if I wanted to send something to someone else, I would just use DoorDash. I've even used it in scenarios like I'm sick at home and I don't want to go to Walgreens and get other people sick with what I have. I'll just use DoorDash for a Walgreens run of whatever drugs I may need. Use my promo code AustinQ126 for a special deal of 50% off up to $10 on your first DoorDash order of $15 or more using my discount code. Some restrictions may apply.
Hey, are you second screen viewing me while you're just like chilling on the couch with your Switch and I'm on the TV right now? Like I'm really big on the TV. If so, you can just scan the QR code. Just pick up the phone, just boop, there you go. Made it easy for you.
So if you're vegging out at home or you got stuff to do, just use DoorDash. Thank you for hearing the spiel and thank you for DoorDash for helping me pay my mortgage. Back with the video. So out of the 20 donuts that I made, I got none of them that were good for big haul, but I got more new berries, which is great. And now I'm looking and I have 34 of these hyper chillin' berries. That gives me plus 94 levels, and that's all attack and defense buffs. Just throwing a bunch of these in a dish is going to be a great way to take down the 5-star raids. And all these berries that I wasn't going to be using for anything else, now they're functional donuts for me to go take down the battles. I got a bunch of hyper Colbur berries, and I really don't care about the fresh because that's catching and encounter power. So if I just use those in combination with these, I can make better sour donuts. 430. Actually, I could just throw in some garbage berries and hit 5-star for the chance at the 3-3. Yeah, there we go. I just used regular Colbur berries. If you didn't know, you do have to make a 5-star donut if you want your first and secondary effect to both be level 3. If you make rainbow donuts, which is having the exact same number between 2 different categories, then you have a slightly better chance. I typically don't even bother with rainbow donuts. Okay, what do you think it is? I'm so not good at this game. Like is it Medicham? Victor Bell? I don't know, I'm just gonna use one of these, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be able to defeat it, no problem. Oh, it's Mawile. Charizard, just do me a favor, just melt Mawile real quick. When they do that little animation, I like to use a trapping move. That way they're just standing on it the entire time and they're taking damage. Oh, wow! Wait, is it taking damage? I don't think it's taking damage. But that's definitely a fire spin on Mawile outside of the battle arena, so that's pretty cool. And there we go. That wasn't even half the time. So that was what, like 3 minutes? Using 7 garbage berries and getting 6 different berries and getting the points that I need in order to actually try to get Keldeo going forward. That's pretty much how I do this. In 12 minutes, I was able to just do 2 of the 3 wormholes that I needed to do. Let's say 4 wormholes if I wanted to avoid battles and go into the regular catching Pokemon ones. But honestly, once you focus on the berries you have rather than the desired donut, you're gonna have a much better time. And it's just whatever wormhole you're going into, you have a fleet of donuts to just pick the best one. And if none of them are good and you don't care about the wormhole, just use a garbage donut, get in and out 2 minutes. Your time is precious. Thank you so much for being here. If you found this information helpful, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. Fell from the sky, guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, yeah, I got that champion flow.